Thomas Tuchel wants new signings as soon as possible in many positions, especially in the defense. He needs new players. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here. I'm in Napoli, my city, and today to update you with all the latest about transfer market. Barcelona, we have the here we go for Jules Koundé, but also what really happened with Chelsea, what's next for Barca, and more, because we have 3 names to clarify for Chelsea, many of you asking guys, and something on Lucas Paqueta. So let's jump into it together. And so guys, finally we can say here we go for the Jules Koundé saga. It's not Chelsea for Jules Koundé, it was really close last week but never completed between clubs Sevilla and between player Koundé and Chelsea. And it's a here we go for Barcelona, because Barcelona during Wednesday afternoon reached a verbal agreement with Sevilla. The agreement is completed, the parties are now preparing all the paperwork, all the documents to get it done and signed as soon as possible. The player Jules Koundé and his agents are aware of the contracts completed now between the clubs. They're just waiting to see everything signed, and then Jules Koundé will be announced as new Barcelona player. We will see the timing to see the official announcement. While I'm speaking, it's still time to wait a bit, but Koundé reached an agreement on Saturday afternoon, Saturday night with Barcelona on personal terms. This is the key moment of the negotiation, because exactly 1 week ago, on Wednesday last week, Chelsea sent a proposal, £55 million for Jules Koundé, had a total agreement, verbal agreement with Sevilla, but still discussing on some final parts of the deal and waiting for a green light that never arrived between Sevilla and Chelsea, because they were still waiting for Barcelona. The player was still waiting for Barcelona. Xavi Hernandez changed the story, because Xavi called Koundé many and many times, told Koundé that together with Araujo he can be the player of the present and the future of Barcelona, one of the best in the world, together with Ronald Araujo, who recently extended his contract with Barca. And so Xavi is the man who changed this deal. Credits to Xavi, guys, because what he's doing with Lewandowski, with Kessie, with Christensen, with the new contracts, with many things internally in Barcelona is really special. And then of course the board, Matteo Alemany, but also Jordi Cruyff, always really important in these stories for the transfer market of Barcelona. Cruyff is not a detail, is an important part of what's happening at Barcelona this summer, and this is how they completed the deal for Jules Koundé, waiting for the official announcement. What's next, guys, now for Barca? They still want Cesar Azpilicueta. The relationship with Chelsea, of course, now is not easy after the deal hijacked for Rafinha, and same with Koundé, but they want Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta is being professional with Chelsea. He's the captain, and so he wants to be professional till the last day. And if it's the case, he will be ready to stay at Chelsea till June 2023 and then join Barcelona next summer. But Barca told Azpilicueta again on Wednesday afternoon that they will do their best to reach full agreement with Chelsea soon and to sign Azpilicueta. Xavi wants him. The player has a 2-year contract proposal from Barcelona in his hands since long time, so the player is ready. He's waiting for Barcelona, he's being respectful with Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel, as he stated in public, is still hoping to keep Azpilicueta at the club, but Barca will be again in contact with Chelsea in the next days after completing officially the deal for Koundé to try for Azpilicueta. Many Chelsea fans asking me about some names, guys. I have one to clarify, Fofana from Leicester. He's a player really appreciated by Thomas Tuchel, this is the truth. He's one of many players that Thomas Tuchel would love, but at the same point, there is something to mention, that Leicester at the moment really hope to keep the player, they want to keep the player, so it's not going to be an easy one. And also the player recently extended his contract with Leicester, so the negotiation is expected to be not so easy, and at the moment is not something that is going on, it's an idea internally at Chelsea. They had some conversations, but still no bid, and we have to wait a bit to see what happens with Fofana in the next days, because for Leicester he's a really important player. Skriniar, many of you asking me about Milan Skriniar. He's another player that Chelsea knows so well, appreciated, but at this point no bid to Inter, and the club trying for Milan Skriniar are Paris Saint-Germain. Since long time PSG are pushing for Skriniar, but at the moment they have still no agreement with Inter. Inter want not less than 75 million euros for Skriniar, or they hope to keep the player at the club after they miss it out on Gleison Bremer deal. So for Skriniar and Fofana, especially for Fofana, there is an interest, but still waiting to see if it's going to be a negotiation or not. It's still early stages for this one. And let me mention a name, one of the names they have in the list at Chelsea, not something imminent or something close, because there is still no conversation between Bayern and Chelsea as of now, but Benjamin Pavard is a player who could be available on the market because Bayern signed, of course, Matthijs de Ligt. And so for Pavard, keep an eye on Chelsea, because could be one of the options. It's not something, I repeat, imminent, but it's one of the names they are discussing internally at Chelsea. So we will see if they will decide to bid for him. But Chelsea will be really busy on the market in the next weeks, because Thomas Tuchel wants new signings as soon as possible in many positions, especially in the defense. He needs new players, and so we will see also the future of Levi Colwill. And then, guys, to finish, many of you asking me about Lucas Paqueta and Arsenal. I know the Arsenal fans are waiting for new signings, but now Arsenal are busy with outgoings, so they're trying to find solutions for players like Bellerin, Lucas Torreira, and many others. Also, for Paqueta, Edu was honest when he said a few days ago from the States that he likes the player. This is the truth, because Edu knows Paqueta since long time. He's Brazilian, of course, so the connection is so easy. But at the same point, no bid from Arsenal. This is also confirmed by Lyon sources. They have received no proposal, no approach from Arsenal as of now. It's not something they consider imminent, and also Lyon want more than 50 million euros. They want something around 60-65 million euros with the add-ons for Paqueta. So not an easy one, and what Edu said is we have many players in that position. So at the moment for Paqueta, still a quiet situation, but waiting to update you if something will change in the next weeks. And remember, always the name of Yuri Tielemans in the list for Arsenal. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on these many transfer updates, from Jules Koundé, the Here We Go, to Azpilicueta, Chelsea centre-backs, Paqueta. I wait for your comments here as always. Remember to subscribe to the channel, to like this video, turn on the notification bell, because many things are happening, and see you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.